chat so you can talk to me. So far no one's watching. So yeah. Bruh, hello? Okay, join my map. We're gonna make a boss fight, alright? Boss fight. So we are gonna be making a boss fight. My original boss fight, you can see, it's like ice themed. It's ice themed. It has like slurps on it. Like the boss fight is ice themed. So yeah. Let me put a barrier. I've been making a lot of boss fight videos lately. I will start making like arena videos, I think. Like, I'm gonna start making arena videos. I was like thinking about it to make arena video. But I might not. I might not. I might just start doing tutorials and stuff. Some of my tutorials are really long, so yeah. Oh, there's already comments. Okay, then we're gonna customize button, interact on channel 2. Yeah, so here is the boss fight. I can show you all of it. There were some people in my chat. Okay, so here is all this boss fight. It was very complicated. Over here. There is the workplace right here. There is the abilities. And so I'm gonna be making like the ultimate boss fight. Like you're gonna see, I'm gonna make another boss fight, but with the tutorial, because this I did not do a tutorial at all. So in my next boss fight, I will make a tutorial. Like if you want me to make like a Zone Wars tutorial or something, or like not just play like a lot, like instead of just only boss fight stuff, like Zone War stuff. And make sure you comment on the video, because I haven't had a commenter yet. So yeah, this is my boss fight, as you can see. I mean, you guys already know what it looks like. Well, I'm gonna be making the next boss fight. I'm gonna go back to hub. The next one is gonna be what the? Oh yeah, the next one. It should be like, it'll just be a temporary island. Make sure you name it boss fight. I'm gonna name it the ultimate boss fight. This is the second boss fight. There's gonna be the boss fight too, so I don't get it. And I'm going to be doing the tutorial. Yeah. So the boss fight 2 is loaded up. Okay. Here we're in the map. Now we're in the map. So first thing that we have to do is make the boss. Like we have to create the boss. So what you're gonna need, you can make whatever boss you want, but mine's gonna be like meteor themed. So I want to place it down right there. Right there. I don't know. I haven't seen this one, but this one kind of looks cooler. But I might use this one. I don't know. This one is a giant. This is dark right here. Let's see the other. I don't know which one I should use. I will just use this one. So make sure your rotation is in roll, then do this, then take it back to yaw, then make sure your drops are off. Yep, this is gonna be a giant boss fight, dude. I'm gonna make that a little lower. Try to use this one if you want to. And if anyone wants to make a boss fight, just watch this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Okay, here is the meteor. This is going to be the weak spot, the meteor. So what you're going to be getting, go to devices. To make the weak spot, you need to go to the device gallery. I don't know, it's like the projective device gallery. So get it over here. You can make it whatever you want. I'm gonna make it this and grow it as big as this meteor, because the whole thing is just gonna be, the meteor is gonna be the weak spot. Oh wow. That kind of looks wrong, guys. Okay, here is the weak spot. Then now, that's all we need for this. Yeah, this is gonna be like about the weak spot. Now we're gonna need the legs. What I'm gonna use, I don't know if I should use the cube gallery. I'm gonna try my best not to use the ice gallery. I will just, I'm going to use, I'm trying to find that. Yes, over here, the cube gallery. If you already made your boss and you don't really care about how much your boss looks like, you can just skip this whole thing. You can just skip this part, because I'm going to be building the boss. The other boss fight is kind of hard, so might not the best, but okay, so this is what my boss is gonna look like. Here's what it looks like. It's kind of lame, not the best, actually. I don't need that. I don't know what I'm gonna make for the legs. I might just make it lava. I mean, that kind of sounds good. So I'm gonna place that here. Then I wanna do that. Try to rotate it. Okay. Okay, Popeye. Oh, I forgot it's on roll. Okay. Then let's see what the lava looks like. Okay. So here is what my boss is gonna be looking like. You can judge it or I don't care. So now we need the weak spot. Now let's do the settings on it. Customize. Make sure you can do whatever health you want. If you want it to be high, like very high, I'm gonna make the health 8,000. And this is just both gonna be 100. So here we go. Here is what your boss should look like. No, it shouldn't look. It doesn't have to look like this. So I'm gonna yes. So here's what your boss. Here's what my boss looks like. Your boss doesn't have to look like this. So now for the settings, let's do it all the way up here. So you see that, that all those things you actually don't really need. There's gonna be a button that's gonna be really giant. This boss is gonna be harder than you think, bro. So there's gonna be a pit of lava rising up to you. Hopefully if I can do that. So what you're gonna need is just an explosive device. This is just gonna be the easy tutorial, not the super complicated tutorial. So you're gonna need the explosive device and a creature placer. And sentries. And a teleporter. And I think it was a look device. Yes, it's this precipitation trigger. I don't know if I said it wrong. And a basic storm controller. You're gonna need more than that. But yeah, so we are going to basically make the outside of it, because first let's make the outside of it so we don't have to do all the settings and stuff before then. So we have to place the stuff. Then okay, you can use whatever gallery again. This is the gallery I'm using. So I'm gonna make it like temple themed. Yeah. So I'm gonna start with this, how long the boss fight can be. So the height is gonna be, depends on how high your boss is. This is how high mine is gonna be. Or if you want, you can just do a barrier. But you don't have to do this, only if you want to, again. Only if you want to. So we can use a barrier again, you don't have to use a barrier. Make sure you're like this. If you're just like this, it'll go front. If you're like this, it'll go the front you're facing. So make sure, again, you can use whatever you want. I'm gonna put Nebula red. Oh no, that's green. Nebula red. So you're looking like that. The basically so the height 100. The depth, I don't know, it depends on how long, but I'll just do 100. So this is what mine's gonna look like, my barrier, and I'm just gonna, this is not gonna take a long time. It doesn't really take a long time. If you want it not to take a long time, you just do this. Oh no. What is that? Okay, so you do this. You can follow my steps if you want. Now I'm just gonna place the floors. If you don't want to, you don't have to, but there's another way that you can do. So height 1, depth 100, width 100.
Are you broadcasting?
So
Oh, can they hear you? Can they hear me?
yes. So you can use a hover platform, which I am going to use. Okay, so it's gonna be Nebula red, width 100, depth 100, depth 100. So it's going to be looking like this. My boss fight is going to be looking like this. Oh, what the heck just happened? Okay, it can be black. My friend is just changing it. That should be 100. So I want him to come up and see this. What the boss fight's gonna be looking like. Yeah. So make this red. Then now, here's your boss fight. This is what it should look like. It doesn't have to be looking like that. I'm keep on messing up. Okay, here is your boss fight. Real, what is this guy doing? Yeah, sorry. So here is what mine looks like. Bam, my boss fight. So you're gonna have to make a barrier in front of it, but we'll get to that later. So now, once we got this, we can go with the settings. Okay, what you're gonna need again is gonna be the old. turn around. What you're gonna need is an explosive device. So, with the explosive device, you see, the sequencer, there's gonna be a barrier going up to you. So, once you see that barrier, you have to go climb back up to the thing. So, that's why we have this up here. I told him I wanted to make it themed like Sunny Steps. So here is the height of this, gonna be 2 floors. So then we got a floor up here. So here it's gonna be looking like this. Like this. What is that? So it can be this long. It doesn't have to be this long. You can make it smaller or wider if you want. But that's what I'm just gonna do. So I'm gonna make an invisible barrier. You can do whatever you want. Don't make it 100 this time. Make sure it's like, okay, so the middle's not there. That. So make sure you make the depth like. First, you gotta see what the debt is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So good thing it's an odd number. If it's not an odd number, that's very bad. You have to like delete a lot of stuff. So the depth, make it 11. Height 100. So here's your invisible barrier. You're automatically gonna spawn over here. So yeah. So now we have made our fighting area. Now we are gonna make the sequencer. So once we make the sequencer, okay, I told you, you're gonna be needing an explosive device. So, oh. Make sure blast radius. Make sure you don't have any blast radius. Okay, make sure you make it 1 second. Then okay, one explode, one transmit on channel 1. Then once you once you get your sequencer, sorry about this, my friend, not doing the right thing. Okay, sorry about that. Make sure you make that 11. So this is how it's supposed to be looking like again. So you get your sequencer. So you see what's the length? You can do this if you want. Then be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8. So make the length 8. Then it has to be on the middle. So the width it depends on how long your thing is. So mine is 11. So it'll go like this. So your height should be 4, because I'm doing that to make it harder. Then your damage level is gonna be elimination, bro. Then start sequencer. Start sequence when receiving from channel 1. Then activate when paused. No. I actually don't even know what the looping is. So yes. So your looping will go 16 times. That's what I'm gonna do. So 16 times. Then this, when this explodes, that will activate. Then that will transmit. Make sure your thing is 1 second. So make sure it's 1. So make sure if play audio. So it says play audio for yes. That means it's going to do the actually exploding. So I'm just going to put no if you don't want to hear the explode. So yeah, your sequencer is ready. So your next thing you're gonna need is sentries. Yes, sentries. Make sure they all have rocket launchers. You can make them easy or hard. I'm gonna make them really hard. So make sure you get a platform too. Full-length platform, I had that. Then I prefer you should make 8. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6 is enough. Yeah, 6 is good. Oh no. 8 still, 8. 7. 8. So actually, if you don't want them to get destroyed, make sure you put an actual platform instead of a wooden. My other boss fight has a wooden platform. So here is what it should look like. Oh, I forgot the other 2. So here is what it should look like. Then now you're gonna place your sentries. Sorry about that, my friends keep on joining and joining and joining. So now, oh, I forgot about this one. You don't have to make 8, only if you want to. So, yeah. So what you're gonna need is make them have a rocket launcher, health 1000, shield 1000, respawn time. Respawn time is gonna be 5 minutes. Range, accuracy, dead shot. If you want it to be hot. Alright. Then make sure spawn when receiving from channel 2. That. Hello? Hello? Hey, Dad. Ganani? Yes. Okay. Bye. So far I got this one and this one. Then I'm just gonna delete this one because I'm lazy. So I'm gonna do this. Oh, this one is already done. This one too. Okay, 3 of them are done. I'm gonna just do 4 more. One more to go. Channel 2. So, you are done with this now. Sorry about that. So, you are done with this now. Am I essentially? So, now, the weak spot. The weak spot. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I just deleted the boss. But don't worry, I'll get it back. Wow, I can't believe I actually deleted the boss. Damn, meteor gallery. Can't believe I deleted the boss, bro. So make this goal. Wait. Now your sentries are set. Now let's make the creatures. Sorry about that. I've been making a lot of mistakes. I'm so stupid. Okay. Okay. So do whatever you want. Spawn on receiving from channel 1. So no, spawn on receiving from channel 2. Just saying, if you copy it, it'll have the same settings. So that's why I deleted mine. Hopefully they're all. So, bam. Oh, if you want to make it harder, try to make it, I'm going to make it times 8. If you want to make it harder, make the length 10, bro. It will be so cool. Like, so do this. Done. Let me do my front attitude. So it will basically do this 8 times. 8 times. So now damage level high. I'm not gonna do very high. So now let's make the spawns. So spawn. So if you want, you can make the spawns over here. I'm gonna just make visible during games. No. Bam. So that's how I like it. So now let's start game and check it out. So yeah. So that's what it should look like. But the creatures are all the way there. So we can make them over here, over here, over here, over here, over here, over here. I think that's enough with creatures. I put the maximum amount of creatures. Yeah, let's delete some of these here. So bam, your boss battle is fully not finished. We are so close. So sentries. that's about that. The sentries are way too high, so they are way too high. They gotta be like over. Oh, forgot. Over here, make 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm just gonna do that right there. You're gonna need a sentry. Sentry? Where could a sentry be? Okay. Only make 4. Actually, follow this step. You have to make 4. Make them have rocket launchers. 1,000 health, 1,000 shield. Never respawn. Dead shot. Spawn when receiving from channel 2. Then the last one. So all of these are in channel 2. All of these are in channel 2. So then now you're gonna make the button. La 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 la. Oh no. Customize the button, activating team, times can trigger, delay none. When interact, transmit on channel 2. That's how all of this stuff is going to get activated. So start sequence for receiving from channel 2, and that now that you can see your boss is done, you can add a storm if you want. That's what I'm gonna do. Wait time, revive time 1, damage 10. So now you're gonna get the weapon, then make sure it's a SCAR and then an SMG. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, and now what you're gonna do, customize object, health 8,000. So, yeah, that's how you make it. Let's start the game and let's see. Right now, nothing is on. Wow. Ah, okay. I am not gonna add the button because you don't need the button. Okay, that's all you need. So, thank Kasa for watching. Now, psych, we ain't done. We're gonna do the settings now. Spawn limit, infinite, total rounds. 1, none. Join progress spawn. Then throwing shields. Then don't like environment, no environment damage off. Structure damage, self build. Damage, clear build only. Then all weapon destroy damage, BB. Keep. Time 9 seconds. Then that is it. How you make the boss fight. So this is how you make it. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and